Hey guys, Quigon Quasar here, back again with another Mass Effect Andromeda video. And in this video, we're actually going to be using a brand new weapon, a brand new sniper rifle that I just got out of a 100,000 credits pack, a premium pack for anyone that's wondering. And it's called the M-90 Indra. It is a freaking badass sniper rifle. It's quite similar to the Raptor sniper rifle. If ever any of you have used that or seen my video that I made on that gun, that was like a fast-firing, like high fire rate, kind of like an assault rifle, sniper rifle hybrid, and this is kind of similar. This is very similar. It's got a very, very good, what the hell happened to that dude there? It's got, oh no, grenade! It's got a very good fire rate. I'll show you right now. And this is going to be like a first impression slash initial review of the weapon. This isn't going to be like a master weapons guide or thorough or in-depth weapon guide to this weapon. That will come eventually once I'm more used to the weapon and got more experience with this weapon. But for now, I'm just going to offer my sort of initial review and first impressions of it. And so far, it looks freaking badass as hell. It's not actually an N7 weapon, so you don't actually have to buy premium packs to get this gun. You can find them out of the gold packs, out of the, I think they're expert packs, that are the 50,000 credits packs. You don't actually have to get the premium pack. I just happen to find it out of a premium pack, and it is pretty damn cool. I'm really loving it so far. I'm going to be running down like some of the pluses, like the advantages and disadvantages of this weapon. I'll also show you the specs and the stats, like the on-paper specs at the end of the video, towards the end of the video, and comparing those, like comparing the specs, like the damage specs and the fire rate and the accuracy on paper to the Raptor sniper rifle and the other sniper rifles, and that'll come near the end of the video. And then I'll be able to give you a much better look at the gun as well, because it'll be on the weapon selection screen, obviously. I'll try and give you a look at the weapon now, this is as good of a look as I can give you. It looks pretty damn awesome, it really does. Now, one thing I love about this, two things I love about this gun is the fire, like the bullets, the way the bullets look, it look like freaking mini explosions. It looks so cool. It look like freaking mini nukes. And the sound of it. I'll shut up, listen to the sound of it, just listen for a second. It sounds so freaking awesome. It's just like one of those guns that you just want to shoot, like, because it sounds so good and it looks so good. Now, the damage seems pretty decent. I've had a warm-up match or two with this weapon. Now, one thing I did notice is because of the recoil, I'll show you what the recoil is like in a second. The recoil is insane because it's a high fire rate weapon. It like this. Wait, let me get somewhere like safe that I can show you guys a little bit more. Right, watch the scope. Watch how I won't control the scope. I won't touch the right stick at all. Watch the scope. That's the recoil of it. It's pretty damn insane. So you're gonna want to sort of control your fire like this. Sort of. You can, if they're at close range, say if they're stood behind there, you can just full auto it. You're probably going to hit most of the shots. But if they're at the end of that walkway, for example, you're probably going to want to, like, if they're really far away, you probably want to go and, either get closer or control your fire like that. But it's pretty damn insane. Now, it's not the sort of weapon that you're going to, be hitting across the map headshots with. It's not like the Vanquisher or the Aisha that insanely powerful one-shot sniper rifle that I've done a few videos with. Look them up if you're curious. But yeah, it's the complete opposite of a sniper rifle. To the Aisha, to the Widow, to the Vanquisher. It's very different to that. It's very it's for people who don't want an assault rifle, but want sort of assault rifle performance and probably slightly better damage, or quite a lot better damage than an assault rifle. And this is probably for you. Now, the fire rate is very decent. The damage is pretty damn good. One thing I did notice, one downside and flaw that I did notice with this weapon is that you can run out of ammo pretty damn quickly. Now, I'll load up now. I've got 179 bullets in reserve and 31 bullets. Crap, I'm going to try and take this guy out. I'm actually on silver, so these guys are pretty damn tough. And 31 bullets in the chamber with 179 bullets in reserve. Look, that's my max ammo. That seems a lot, but believe me, it goes down quickly. Like, that really does go down quickly. In my practice match and my warm-up matches, I really did find it pretty damn difficult to sort of do a lot of damage to enemies because you just keep running out of ammo. I'll try and show you that. Keep an eye out on the ammo and how quickly I run out of it. You'll see what I mean. Now, because it's got a high fire rate, high rate of fire, it's also going to be very good at taking down shields. It's just like the high rate of fire weapons always are good for taking it down shield. Took that guy out pretty damn good, pretty damn quickly. Considering we're on silver, it does it quite well. Like it takes the takes them out pretty damn quickly. I was thinking about going on gold for this video, but no, I'm not going to do that. Let's just hit this guy with an incinerator. I'm going to be careful, though, because I don't want to go down once I'm showing you this weapon. Now, another thing, this weapon is very good hip firing. I'll show you how well it performs when you hip firing. Well, someone just took that kill away from me. Let me go find some. Here we go. We'll see if we can get this kill. Like, watch this. Like, it's very good at hip firing. Now, it's kind of hard because the reticule just isn't made for hip firing because it's a sniper rifle. But then again, it does, like, you know, it's pretty damn good for hip firing. Now, with a sniper rifle, you're going to be doing half damage if you don't aim down the scopes all the time. You will be doing half damage, which is a pain and is a quite a big deal. But with this gun, this is going to be, the damage of it isn't really going to be the focus anyway. It's the fire rate and the assault rifle-iness of this weapon you're going to be focusing on. Now, I'm going to head down here. Look, we're almost out of ammo. We've got 62 bullets left. That's 2 clips worth. Now, you get 31 bullets per clip. I'll just empty a full clip just so you guys can see how long it takes to empty a full clip. Well, watch this. So it lasts quite a long time. Like, you get quite a big clip with it. Like, don't empty that like that, because, well, all right, I showed you the recoil in scope. Let me show you the recoil again in when you're not aiming down your scope. Look, it just, like, drags you looking up the screen. Look how it just drags you. So the recoil is quite hard to control and quite substantial. So don't empty all of the clip at once, because you're not going to find much success with that. Now, in terms of what character this will go well with, I'm rocking with an infiltrator just because I know the infiltrator is a very snipey-based character. However, you might not want to go with the infiltrator because obviously you've got the tactical cloak as an infiltrator, and that helps with one-shot snipers because you get a massive, I think you get like 30% extra damage when you shoot out of tactical cloak. So you go into tactical cloak and then shoot an enemy. It takes you out of tactical cloak, but it does give you a damage boost, like a damage buff. Now that's probably not going to help you that much with this because it's got such a high rate of fire. Each shot doesn't do a lot of damage like per shot because it's got like 31 bullets per chamber. So you're not really going to need the tactical cloak damage buff, or being, you're not going to be able to make that much use of it. So you're probably not going to want to rock with an infiltrator, like a human infiltrator or a Solarian infiltrator, or even the Asari infiltrator, which is actually called the Asari Huntress. Don't rock with those with this gun. You can make it work, you're just not going to get the most out of this gun or the most out of the character, because you're not really going to be able to put the infiltrator cloak to very good use. Honestly, in my opinion, the like soldier-based characters would work well with this. See, like, Quigon Mercenary would work very well. Look, we're almost out of ammo again. That's how quickly it runs down when you are, like, giving out sustained fire. Now, it might actually work with Adept. Like, you do have an inbuilt scope. I haven't put the scope on. It's automatically on there, so you're not going to want to roll with, like, a close-range character. Like the Vanguard, for example, that's a very, very much close-range character and hit-and-run style. Move, dude! Hit-and-run style character. Now, this gun, like many snipers, isn't going to work that well, like a whole lot well with the Vanguard. It's just not going to go well with the Vanguard. Not really the right gun for you. And the gun, oh my god, I'm about to get wrecked. The gun that you should choose for the Vanguard. But anything else, like the Sentinels, it would go very well with. Soldier-based characters would go very well with. Engineer-type characters go very well with. And you can make it work with the Infiltrator. It's not going to, negatively impact your gameplay. It's not the best for the Infiltrator character. Now, the Vanguard is the character that you just want to stay away from when you're using this gun. It's really not suited to the Vanguard playstyle at all. So just don't play as a Vanguard at all when you're using this gun. But other than that, most classes will work quite well. How does this guy see me? Just drop your shield, bro. I want to kill you. All right, guys, I actually lagged out of that last match. Goddamn freaking servers or my internet. I don't know. Something's running on potato magic. But yeah, that was terrible lagging out. But I've got up to the same sort of wave. I think it was on wave 5, wave 6 in another match. And I thought I'd pick up where I just left off now. I don't remember what I was saying, but it's a good job that I wrote it down, what I was just saying. The last thing I was just saying. I was talking about why I wouldn't go with well with the Vanguard, and it wouldn't. Don't pick a Vanguard. Oh my god, I'm about to get wrecked. Don't join like a freaking gold match or something. Don't pick a Vanguard character with this Vanguard character with this weapon. Now, I guess in terms of like the way it feels, this does feel better than the Raptor in my opinion. The Raptor feels good, but I don't know. Like the bullets just seem to do more damage. They seem more meaty. And this is literally just the way it feels. I might not even be right in terms of it having more damage or anything. It just feels like it's meatier. It's got more of a punch to it. Maybe it's just that the bullets have more of a high damage effect to them and look explosive when they hit enemies and hit targets and stuff. I don't know, but I think it feels more like high damaging than the Raptor. I think the recoil is more substantial than the Raptor when you're aiming down your sights, especially when you're aiming down your sights. It does seem like it's got more recoil than the Raptor, but I do think I prefer this weapon. But I don't know. We'll have to see at the end of the video when I go and compare them on the specs. Because I haven't seen the specs yet either. I haven't gone onto the weapons selection screen yet either. And now, this gun is very good for shields. One thing I've noticed, especially in this match, trying to get back up to wave 5 or wave 6, one thing I noticed is, because it's a high rate of fire weapon, it's obviously very good at taking down shields. It's also pretty damn good at taking down health as well. It's pretty damn decent at taking down the health of enemies. Not too great at taking down armor, I must say. When I've been fighting the saboteurs, I haven't fought any of the Hydra mechs yet. None of them have spawned in. But when I'm fighting the saboteurs and the Asari pariahs, they seem to put up quite a fight, quite like a battle against this, and take a lot of damage. But so it's not that great against armor, but quite good against shields, quite good against health. Okay against armor. It's not necessarily bad against armor. It's okay against armor. Now, if you're not gonna, I'm using this as usual. This is basically what I always do. I use, you know, the gun that I'm doing a video of. I always use it as a solo primary. I don't use a secondary weapon. This is the only gun I use when I do a video on a new gun. But if you want to use a secondary, I know some people like to use like 2 weapons, even though it does slow your power cooldowns down, so your power's going to take longer to regenerate. If you want to use a secondary, though, I think a powerful pistol like the Phalanx pistol, like a powerful high damage per shot, or at least high damage per shot for a pistol, pistol would go well. Not a high rate of fire pistol like the Rosrad or anything. There's no point having that and this gun, rocking with this gun, unless you want to be like a shield destroying maniac. But yeah, a high damage pistol like the Phalanx, or a high damage shotgun. Now, if you use a shotgun and this gun, it's going to weigh your power cooldowns right down. It's going to take ages for your powers to regen, and your power cooldowns are going to be freaking colossal and take absolutely ages to regen. But maybe that's what you want to go for. If you're going to go with a shotgun, I'd recommend like the Eviscerator or something. Or maybe you want to rock with the Venom shotgun, which is like the grenade launcher shotgun. Did a video on that for anyone that's wondering. It's called the Venom shotgun. If you haven't heard of it or you haven't used it before, check that video out. It's basically the equivalent of this video, but with the Venom shotgun. That would also be a very good secondary weapon. The weapons that you probably don't want to use as secondaries with this gun are assault rifles, like high rate of fire weapons, anything like that. You just don't need them with this weapon, because this weapon's got pretty decent damage. It's got pretty, like, it's got okay damage. It's got pretty decent fire. Well, it's got a very good fire rate. And it's got pretty decent, actually, at least for like a high rate of fire weapon. So don't go with it like an assault rifle or a submachine gun or anything. But, you know, like a high damage per shot pistol or shotgun would do very well. Now, another thing I forgot to mention before is you should definitely learn, like, if you don't use this gun on a map that you don't know the locations of all of the weapon boxes. Now, this won't be like a weapon box guy, but I, for one, always go to that one. That one down there. Have like a favorite weapon box that you go to regularly. Obviously, there's like 3 or 4 on a map. There might be some, I think there's sometimes more than 3 or 4 on some of the larger maps, I think maybe. But learn where all of the weapon boxes are, ideally. But if you don't know all of them, have like a favorite one that you go to regularly, or like you know, one that you can hang around near, because this is very important with this weapon. You burn through the max reserve ammo very, very quickly, like really, really quickly. You run out of ammo very fast if you are using this weapon, and especially if you're using it as a solo weapon, like a solo primary. You're going to want to know where the closest and the nearest and the most convenient weapon box is. But apart from that, the limited max ammo isn't going to be that big of an issue as long as you learn where all the weapon boxes and everything. Oh, that's going to be very handy. God damn, someone just went freaking down. I'm going to run over and get this guy. Crap, I'm running. But all in all, I do think this is a better weapon than the Raptor, in my opinion. But I'll have to see. I'll have to wait and see and find out when I show you guys the specs at the end of the video. I'm going to head up here. I'm going to get wrecked down there. It seems like all the teams choosing to go down. When I jumped into this new match, I think I got put in like a low-level team. Someone was playing with like a level 1 character. I was like, well, that's not a good idea. Not on silver, because we are playing a silver match. That's not a good idea to rock with a level 1 character. God damn, freaking everyone's going down. Where this guy at? I think someone's just got executed because he's not showing up on my screen. God damn, we got to run. Oh, crap. Why is everyone hanging out in here? It just seems like the worst idea in the world. Just don't, bros. I think I'm playing with some low-level dudes because these guys are doing a lot of suicidal things. Maybe this gun can pull through. In terms of like where this ranks in terms of like my favorite weapons. Now, my favorite weapon is obviously the Aisha Ray sniper rifle. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it is like that. It does the most damage per shot in the game. It like has the most high damage shots ever in all of the game. I don't think there's a gun that has higher like damage per shot than the Ice Ray. But in terms of like an assault rifle high rate of fire weapon, this is probably my favorite. I did do a video of the Sweeper assault rifle. Check that out if you're curious, which was like a remnant assault rifle that had a 3-round burst. That is also my favorite, like one of my favorites assault rifles. But it's very different in terms of fire rate to this. It's like had a 3-round burst. It was very different to this, and operated in a very different way. So I don't think this gun and the Sweeper are really competitors or rivals in any way. So I think I can have both of those guns as like my favorite assault rifles. This gun could like constitute as an assault rifle in my opinion. It is obviously a sniper rifle, but it's like a sniper rifle assault rifle hybrid, very similar to the Raptor, which is like why I've put so much emphasis on comparing the two. We're almost at the end of this match now. Remember, I'll be showing you guys the specs and all the stats at the end of the match and compare them to the other weapons with the on-paper specs. So actually on the last wave now, it's performed pretty damn well. I thought that because this gun's like obviously got nowhere near, I think the Ice Ray, the high damage per shot sniper that I mentioned before, it's got like 1,500 damage, and this has got like, well, nowhere near that. I know for a fact it's nowhere near that. I think it's somewhere around like 300, 400 damage if I'm not mistaken. So it is a bit of a big difference. If you're used to like playing with the Ice Ray or the Widow or the Black Widow, you are going to notice the drop off in damage. So yeah, if you like the like high damage per shot snipers and stuff, this probably isn't the gun for you. But you know, try it out if you want to try it out. You might actually like it. It's just going to play like a completely different role in multiplayer matches than the high damage per shot weapons. It's not supposed to have a lot of damage per shot. It's supposed to be like have a very good fire rate, be very decent at taking down shields and everything. Oh crap, there's got freaking death mechs up there. I don't know what, I think these guys might actually be on the mic. I think they might be on the mic because they're staying around in the same sort of area. They're either on the mic together or kind of inexperienced on this game because they're all staying around in the same area. We're gonna get bogged down like crazy if they all just stay here. In fact, I might move away. Let these guys get wrecked on their own. Oh no! Run! Crap! I'm just gonna run. A little thing that I guess I'll ask you guys. Do you know if when you go into tactical cloak, obviously like I said, you get a damage buff when you go into tactical cloak and then shoot an enemy. When you do that, if you use the Cobra missile, which is like this big missile on your wrist here, do you get a damage buff for that, or is it only for like normal weapons? I don't know. If any of you guys know, let me know and tell me in the comments. Oh my god, they are overwhelming me like crazy. Oh no, I gotta run. I have got to run. Oh crap, this team that I'm on really does not favor teamwork at all. What the hell are you doing, bros? I don't even know if they know you're supposed to go for the evac. They're not going for the evac. What are you doing, bros? At least they're distracting the enemies. Is anyone at, oh yeah, okay, they're making a run for the evac. Thank god. Move, man, you goddamn dumbass Krogan. Run! Oh crap, this is gonna be close. I'm gonna go invisible. Oh no, we're not gonna get a full extraction because these guys thought they'd go on a little adventure over there. Oh no, everyone's going down. Oh crap, we got a freaking partial extraction. I think I was the only one in the goddamn extraction zone. But yeah, I'm going to show you the specs of this weapon compared to the Raptor and compared to the other sniper rifle. So keep it posted to this video. I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I'm here in the weapon selection screen. You can see the M-90 Indra in all of its glory there. It looks pretty damn awesome. It does look pretty cool. I would like different colors on its kind of bland colors, but it does look pretty damn awesome. It's actually only got 116 damage. So it's actually got like similar damage to the assault rifles. I guess I'll have to compare it to some of the assault rifles then. But we'll go down to the Raptor. Now the Raptor's actually got 6 less damage. I'll compare it to the Raptor and then I'll compare it to the a few of the other weapons, but the Raptor's like the main competitor of this weapon. Now the Raptor's got 6 less damage, so it's going to do less damage per shot, which isn't that big of a deal. It's not that big of an issue. The Indra and the Raptor are both level 1 as well, so it's a fair comparison. Now the rate of fire for the Raptor is slightly better. It's 50. That's kind of substantial. You will notice a difference if you go from the Indra to the Raptor. Now the max clip size is smaller on the Raptor, which you are definitely going to notice. That's a big difference. It's got a very small clip size compared. It's got 19 bullets per clip, whereas the Indra's got 31. So that's a pretty big deal as well. Now the max ammo less again. So you're gonna, if you think that running, you're going a lot of ammo runs and you need to re-ammo up and re-arm up with the Indra, you're going to be doing that a whole lot more with the Raptor because it's got even less max ammo, 48 less max ammo. I think that just counts as like 48 less bullets per max reserve ammo, I guess. Now it's got slightly better accuracy, 2 more accuracy. It's not a big deal. You're not going to notice a massive change, but it is a little bit. Every little helps, especially with accuracy, because in a high rate of fire weapon like this, accuracy is important, I guess, because it like pulls it back how how much recoil it is. Like, they actually sort of controls the recoil, I guess. So, it's important to have good accuracy. Now, it weighs a little bit less as well. All in all, looking at the specs, it's got less damage. The Raptor has smaller clip size and less max ammo, whereas the weight and the rate of fire is better. It's probably going to be better as a like an all-round one-size-fits-all weapon the Raptor is than the Indra, because the rate of fire, that's a big deal. The accuracy is slightly, it's a pretty big deal, but 2 points isn't that big of a deal, and it weighs slightly less. But honestly, all in all, I think the Indra is still better than the Raptor. The damage, there's not that much in it. They're quite similar, but the max ammo is a big problem. Even on the Indra, it's a big problem going for all those freaking ammo runs and everything. So it's a big problem with that, and even less, like 48 less bullets per max reserve ammo count, or whatever you'd call it. That's a big thing. Like, you're going to be going on ammo runs a hell of a lot. Maybe if you want to use the Raptor as like a primary, and then use a secondary, like the high damage phalanx pistol, which I also did a video on if you want to go and check that out, or like a high damage shotgun, then the Raptor's more suited to using like a backup weapon as well at the same time, to supplement the lack of damage and the lower ammo count, whereas the Indra is a slightly better weapon to just use, primary weapon. A solo primary weapon is very good in my opinion. I do like the Indra more than the Raptor. I guess I'll go on the I'll show you like a lot of the assault rifles have just sub 100 damage. The only gun here that I have, the Sandstorm, that actually has more damage than the Indra. So it is kind of at the similar levels in terms of damage to assault rifles, and it's very similar obviously in terms of rate of fire and accuracy. But honestly, if you want a more accurate, high rate of fire weapon than, say, the Avenger assault rifle, for example, then definitely this is a gun to go for. If you want like a super accurate, look, here's the Aisha Ray. It's got 1,335 damage. It has 1,219 more damage than the Indra. If you want like a high damage per shot sniper rifle, it's going to take one shot most enemies, or take down armor, take down health very, very quickly and very efficiently. This isn't the gun for you, but if you want something that's going to be able to take down a wide range of enemies, generally just take a little bit longer to do that, then this is the gun for you. Very good gun. It actually classes as a gold, whereas the Raptor is silver, which I believe is uncommon, and gold is rare. So to get the Raptor, this isn't a video about the Raptor, I guess. To get the Raptor, you get 20,000 credits back, I think. To get the Indra, you'd have to get a minimum of a gold pack, which is a 50,000 credits pack. But like I said, you can also get it out of the premium packs if you want to spend that extra 50,000 credits. I don't know why you would do that, but yeah, open the golds if you want to get this gun. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed or find it helpful. If you did, please leave a like on the video. It would really help me out, and I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see more of my content, I'm going to be making more Mass Effect Andromeda videos than any other YouTuber. So if you enjoy Mass Effect Andromeda videos, or you enjoy any of my videos in general, you should definitely stick around and subscribe to this channel. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.